Right from the beginning of Priyanka and Nick's relationship, there have been strange things going on. This relationship was on the fast track when the adorable couple started dating in 2018 and were married that same year on December 1st, 2018. Priyanka Chopra and Nick Jonas were the picture of perfect, that is, until strange things began popping up in their marriage. In fact, Priyanka and Nick's marriage is filled with oddities. Maybe the two aren't the perfect husband and wife they're all cracked up to be. Dive in with the taco as we reveal all the secrets that are pretty weird between this perfect power pair. Past relationships. Since the inception of the celebrity couple, fans have been quick to point out the age gap between the two. But Priyanka isn't the only famous lady that Nick dated who was older than him. In fact, Nick has been very open about his love for dating older women. In 2011, Nick and the Australian songstress Delta Goodrem started dating after starring on The Voice together. Both were very subtle about their relationship, with Nick being 18 at the time and Delta 27. Still, the 8-year age gap didn't bother him. Nick proved again in 2015 that age is only a number. The past Disney Channel star's greatest age gap relationship was with the mega celeb Kate Hudson. The two had a 13-year age difference. Less than a year later, Jonas talked to Complex about their wonderful connection. So despite the 11-year age gap between Priyanka and Nick, it isn't strange for them at all. It may seem strange to us, but in July 2018, Nick admitted he loves dating older women because they know what they want. Well, clearly our lady Priyanka did. Harper's Bazaar reported that it's not a big deal to the couple at all, and that Priyanka thinks Nick is very mature for his age. Prior to finding her Prince Charming, Priyanka had some relationships of her own. Before she became a big Bollywood star, the Indian actress's first relationship was traced to a sea merchant. The details of their relationship isn't well known, but they seem to be together around the time that Priyanka won Miss World in 2000. Later, she was linked to a few more Bollywood stars. One, however, was more controversial than the others. His name was Akshay Kumar, and according to Indian Today, the two worked together on a set in 2003 where a secret love affair began. However, Kumar was married at the time, so of course this was shocking and controversial. Luckily, Priyanka found her man Nick, and Nick found his power woman Priyanka. But even how the two met and fell in love is an odd story. Sure, it's a fairy tale in itself, but a very unique one at that. The beginning of their relationship. The first public appearance the two made together was as quote-unquote single friends to fashion's biggest night, the Met Gala in 2017. But they still claim they only went together because they were both wearing Ralph Lauren. We know, weird. Still, that wasn't how the two met. Nick made the first move by sliding into her Twitter DMs. That's right, nothing like an old-school private message to start off the rest of your life. The first time the two actually met face-to-face was at the Vanity Fair Oscars after-party in 2017. This event is months before the Met Gala, which, as we mentioned, the two attended together. Later, Priyanka told Vogue exactly what happened that night. Nick got down on one knee at the after-party and asked her where she had been his whole life. Priyanka had 5 minutes to talk before she headed off to catch a flight to India. The two were then both invited by Ralph Lauren to attend the coveted Met Gala. They met up a week prior and had drinks at the Carlyle in New York City. Chopra invited him back to her apartment where he met her mom. Chopra admitted they didn't even kiss because Nick was so respectful. Just a nice pat on the back. It may sound weird, but now that the two are together forever, it's a super cute story to tell. By the time the two attended the Met Gala, he had met her mom and they'd been flirting for months via texts. Finally, in May 2018, the two were official. We wanted to show, we knew it, but what we didn't know was how quickly their relationship would take off. Another thing that seems quite strange for anyone. Most people take their time and get to know each other before tying the knot. There's no rush, right? Well, not for these two. It seemed that there was a sharp deadline. But why? Either way, the two got engaged, and once again in the strangest way possible. The proposal. It is common that people get engaged on anniversaries or a special day, but one day that most people don't propose on is, can you guess it? Yep, birthdays. It's actually a date people usually avoid. If the person says no, then not only is their relationship ruined, but so is their birthday. We mean, come on. Nick Jonas must have been pretty sure about Priyanka because that's exactly what he did. People magazine reported that Nick proposed to the Quantico star while they were on vacation in London. It was Priyanka's 36th birthday, and Nick had clearly been planning it for a long time, at least in their time frame. He had apparently closed down an entire Tiffany & Co. just so he could pick the perfect ring for his future wife. Thank goodness the lady said yes. Once they were engaged, they weren't immediately ready to break the news to the public. We mean, they had just announced that they were a couple, and now all of a sudden they were engaged. However, the news was leaked a day before they planned to make the announcement to the world. In a cryptic tweet, the famous Bollywood director Ali Abbas Zafar told the world in a very subtle way. He said that unfortunately, Priyanka is no longer a part of a specific film for a very special reason. He continued to tweet that luckily she told them in the nick of time. Sure, he didn't totally divulge everything, but he definitely left a major hint. These stars don't need to worry about their aunt or cousins leaking the news. Nope, just the big-time directors. Famous friends controversy. Chopra and Jonas obviously hang out with some bigwig Hollywood and Bollywood stars, but Chopra also has links to royalty. Priyanka and Meghan Markle, the former Suits star turned Royal Duchess of Sussex, are close friends. So close, in fact, that Priyanka attended Meghan's marriage into the British royal family to Prince Harry. Are Prince Harry and Nick Jonas going to be best bros? We sure hope we get to see that happen. The same week that Chopra and Jonas got engaged, they visited the royal family in Oxfordshire, England. The good news is that Meghan approved of her friend's choice in men, so Nick got the yes direct from mouths of royalty. Nick, of course, also has his famous friends. Most notoriously, he is best friends with Demi Lovato, a friendship we never thought we'd see the end of. Shockingly to many fans and even more to Demi herself, she allegedly wasn't invited to the couple's big day. Back in July 2018, Demi was reportedly hospitalized for an overdose of illicit substances. The couple took to social media to support their friend. Nick tweeted that Demi is a fighter and to pray for her. Allegedly, after that hospitalization, Demi went to rehab and has since recovered. Many sources are reporting that Demi wishes the couple all the best, but her actions seem to say something different. Demi has unfollowed Nick on Instagram. Their friendship dates back to their small screen days, so why wasn't she in attendance? Apparently, the whole thing got blown out of proportion, and Demi didn't attend because she wasn't ready for a huge public event after what she went through. It was too soon after she got out of rehab. One article reports that she skipped the wedding due to focusing on her road to recovery, while other articles claim she wasn't invited. Basically, the controversy continues. Weddings. The two walked down the aisle twice to honor both their traditions. A Christian ceremony for Jonas's culture, and the second a traditional Indian wedding for Priyanka. After their epic celebrations, the couple took a quick honeymoon in Oman together. But before they could escape to spend time together for a while, Nick made sure Priyanka knew she was making the right decision. The night before the two tied the knot for good, Priyanka and her bridesmaids entered their hotel room to find that Nick had left something special. He'd left flowers that made a path to the bedroom with gifts and little notes. The notes had all the promises he was making to her, like how he'd keep her safe and protect her, how he'd always respect her, and on and on. We know, almost too cute to handle. At the premiere of Priyanka's film Isn't It Romance, she revealed that these adorable actions made her bridesmaids depressed. Maybe it was heartsick or dreams of finding a man like Nick. Whatever it was, Nick did a number on the ladies the night before the big wedding day. Speaking of her premiere, Nick's ex-girlfriend Miley Cyrus was also in attendance. Us Weekly reported that the two didn't interact. Miley attended in place of her husband Liam Hemsworth, who was recovering from kidney stones. Cyrus left after walking the pink carpet, fully avoiding running into Nick and his new wife. Body language. Since their happy engagement and epic wedding, the couple has fed their fans endless pictures on social media that have us gushing. But what else might these photos have revealed has been going on since their big day? Well, in all these social media posts, one thing we can pick up on is their body language. A writer from Elite Daily, Rachel Shadow, evaluated the couple's confusing and odd body language since slipping the ring on each other's fingers. Rachel reached out to a body language expert to delve into what was really going on between the couple. Priyanka is proud to have Nick as a husband, but she's also revealing her ownership over him. In a photo from their honeymoon, it looks like Jonas is annoyed with the moment. Maybe he didn't want to be taking that selfie while on their special trip. In other photos, they reveal that they like to be silly together and can live in the moment with each other. In a photo from a ski trip that they took together, Chopra is leaning into Nick. Nick showing less emotion, while Chopra has no problem expressing herself and her love. In many photos from after their wedding, Chopra is draping her arms around Nick and is often smiling. The same body language is not exactly being reciprocated from his side. However, the couple has admitted that they're still getting to know each other and are navigating their relationship. They really didn't have a ton of time in their dating phase to dive into it all. However, Priyanka reveals to Us Weekly that they haven't changed since being married. On February 11, 2019, at the Ace Hotel in Los Angeles, during the premiere of her new film, she said, "It's just magical because every day is like a new feeling and a new day, and you're learning something new." The perfect couple. The couple may have had a strange inception, and the dawn of their newlywed life is definitely different than most, but it's clear that the two love each other deeply and have a special connection. They have successful careers, a beautiful marriage, and a whole life to explore together. No matter what their body language says in their social media post or what happens with their famous friends, Priyanka and Nick can clearly handle anything together. The strange things about their marriage just makes them that much more interesting. What is your favorite part of Priyanka and Nick's marriage? What do you find is the strangest thing about the couple's union? Let us know all your thoughts in the comments section below. Give this video a like if you love this Hollywood power couple, and subscribe to The Taco for more awesome content.